How's it going, guys? This is Ryan with Bearded Fish Keeper. Today, as you see, we are somewhere a little crazy. We are at the Ohio Fish Rescue in Strongsville. They basically will take in any fish that you are no longer able to house and give it a better home. They have roughly about 85,000 gallons here, and we'll be showing you all these different tanks here in a minute. So let's jump on into it. Now guys, this is the first thing that you see as soon as you walk into the Ohio Fish Rescue. This is a 58,000 gallon indoor swimming pond that has monster predator fish inside of it. As you can see right there, that is a platinum alligator gar. There's a giant gourami. There's a bunch of catfish in here as well. Now this was all donated by them from Greg Woodstock, the pond guy. He came in and did everything. I was here when they released a bunch of fish into here. There is a giant Mexican musk turtle. Awesome guy. His name's Godzilla. You can see right there, this guy, that's Brutus. He is their Arapaima. That is also a iridescent shark right there. That looks to be a tilapia. There's quite a few fish in here. Then you look up here, pan up into here. Now this is all some of their filtration that they've got going on. They also have some different koi back there, the big tank. Now there's some goldfish, but you guys just want to look at how beautiful that guy is. And here's also a red tail. It's a red tail catfish. This is definitely a dream of mine of getting something this size. So here's the other platinum alligator gar. Carp. There's a ripsaw cat right there. That's a giraffe-nosed cat. And that is a short body alligator gar. Now there are fish in here that will get to 6-7 foot long. As you see, there are some more red tails down there. There's another, or that looks to be right there a red tail with a tiger shovel nose mix. And then as soon as you turn around, you have an entire tank dedicated to African cichlids. Tons and tons of African cichlids inside of here. Beautiful tank. And then here's where we get into the meat and potatoes. Ohio Fish Rescue. Now as you walk in, here's our first view of a tank. This is a 3,000 gallon. Josh and Big Rich built this tank from scratch, and it houses a lot of their monster catfish. There's a big Oscar. There's another big Oscar. Those are some tiger shovel nose down there. That guy's just beautiful. Big Pacu. Two more alligator gars. And then you kind of turn around the corner. Bam. Some big stingrays. These are all female stingrays. They got a frontosa in here. Got some peacock bass. A nice pearl. Some more frontosa. Gatinoid. My gatinoid. That I actually got from these guys. And then you go on over to the next tank, and this is Tracy's koi. And Rich wanted to get her into fish just as much as he loved fish, so he bought her a koi tank, and she loves her fish. Then we go ahead and pan on over to this tank right here. It's a 1,000-gallon community tank. What I think is kind of funny is Clown Loach down there sleeping on the side. There are a bunch of eels in here. Some big boa sharks, some Peroon sharks, high-fin Peroon sharks, flagtails, some kissing brownies. There's one of the fire track eels right there, a bunch of different silver dollars. We kind of pan over into this. Nice Oscar. These guys, one of these is a true Pyerba and one of them is a false Pyerba. The true Pyerba, it will grow to about 12 foot long, and it's a true man-eating catfish. And then the false Pyerba will get to about 3 to 4 foot long. You have some more gatnoids in the back there. Pan on over to this tank, Angel tank. Some big angels. And you drop down below it. This is a vulture cat. He is in, as Rich likes to say, Big Rich Cat, he is in permanent time out because he is too dangerous to be put in with any other fish. So, and then you roll on over into this. Now this is holding some of their larger stingrays. There's one right there. Oh look, there's a little baby Arapaima. Definitely a bucket list fish right there for myself. There are two true green Pacu in here as well. But and we go ahead and run on over into this tank and look at that striped Raphael cat. He's beefy. Got some different plecos in here. The holy grail of plecos. Beautiful pleco. Some armadises. And you come on over to this tank. This is a 300-gallon cube that they're doing kind of a biotope with, a bunch of guppies. And then as you see, this is Pittsburgh, their Bahaka puffer. You don't really realize how big he is until you're up close to him. You go ahead and, this is their quarantine tub right now. Nice Oscars, clown knives, all different kinds of stuff. There's a red tail, some giant grommies, and here is another quarantine tub. They seem to be getting in fish pretty much daily. They have a lot of different kinds of stuff. Those are baby Arapaima as well. That's Rich's favorite fish right there. So he's definitely trying to get as many as he can to fit inside of the pool. Now they also have, this is a 1,000-gallon. And then a 2,000-gallon, and that tank will be nothing but Pacu because Pacu are so vicious that they're getting their own tank. Yeah, they have to build stands for them, get them raised up to height and all that other stuff. Ooh, they did pick that tank up. And if inside of here, there is a dwarf caiman. I don't know if you're going to be able to see him. You see him kind of in the back there, but he is super cool. We look over here, they got some more Oscars in for quarantine. This guy is beautiful. One day I will end up getting myself an Oscar. We go ahead and go around to this side. We get greeted with beautiful bass. Look at that lungfish. He's taking gulps of air off the top. Got some smaller fish in for quarantine over here. This guy is awesome. We got some plants growing up in here. He is a very deadly fish and he will hurt you. So let's go ahead and take a look at this 750. Giant Bysher. Now we're getting into probably one of the biggest, coolest tanks that they have. And this is a completely albino tank. As you can see over there, yes, that is a platinum red-tail catfish. We got all kinds of platinums inside of here. Some very, very beautiful fish. Look at how big that pleco is. And then we get on over to their monster tank. And when I mean monster, I mean monster tank. I can just sit here for hours and hours and hours and just watch this tank. So many beautiful fish. Get in on some of that in gars. They also have a pretty big ripsaw cat in here. I know he's kind of hard to see, but... And then you got this guy, Bert, the giant Grommy. Always a showstopper. Same thing with Schwarzenegger down here. There's a giraffe-nosed cat right there. This tank right here is definitely a dream tank. But as you guys can see, lots and lots and lots of water.